my name is Mrs. Shepherd, and I've been a librarian for a long time. I've been at Fawcett Wistavia Elementary School, and I'm at Duncanville Middle School. I wanted to read this book to you because I really enjoy reading, and I love to encourage children to read. This is my granddaughter Charlie, and she's here to help us today. We also have a very special audience that we have arranged to be here. This is The Librarian from the Black Lagoon. It's written by Mike Thaler and Jared Lee. And if you ever get a chance to meet an author, it's really something you might want to do because it's a lot of fun. I got this shirt which shows you the teacher from the Black Lagoon. They have written and illustrated quite a few books. So if you like this story, you might like some of the others. And I want to talk about the word laminated before we get started. You can hold that for me. A laminator laminates paper between two sheets of plastic. So it's only ever laminating paper. It never laminates people, but it's kind of funny to think about laminating somebody. Are you going to hold Mrs. Beamster for us? This is the Librarian from the Black Lagoon. And you can see there the author signed my book. Today, our class is going to the library. We've been hearing some really scary things about the place. Class, today we visit the school library. Oh no. The library is somewhere behind the boiler room. It's called Media Center of the Earth. Mrs. Beamster is the librarian. The kids call her the laminator. They say she laminates you if you talk in the library. She also has a library assistant named Igor. You know you're getting close to the library by the signs on the wall. No talking beyond this point. No whispering beyond this point. No breathing beyond this point. They say you're allowed to stay in the library as long as you can hold your breath. Some kids last as long as a minute. That's not very long. That doesn't include the time in the decontamination room. There you put on hair nets and rubber gloves. Next, you have to go through the gum detector. Cats, whoa, bzzz. Empty your pockets. Once you're finally in the library, you can't actually check out books. In fact, you can't take them off the shelves. To keep the books in alphabetical order, Mrs. Beamster bolts them together. Wow. Also, they say the shelves are electrified. Bzzz. If you twist your neck and squint, you can read the spines. Move over. Ouch! Everyone says the best part of a library visit is story time. All the kids stand at attention while Mrs. Beamster reads one of the cards from the card catalog. Percy Woodrow Bender, basket weaving, 96 pages illustrated. Or, if you catch her in a good mood, she'll recite the Dewey Decimal System by heart. Botany 580, budgets 332, business 338. That doesn't sound very interesting, does it? Mm-hmm. They say Mrs. Beamster has a crush on Mr. Dewey and that she carries his picture in her locket around her neck. She also has rubber stamps on the soles of her shoes, and wherever she steps it says, "Overdue, overdue." She seems to have ears on the back of her head. If she catches you whispering, "Huh, huh, psst, 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 psst," you're laminated. They say she puts glue on all the chairs so you won't wriggle. Tommy? Then she shows you slides of her vacation since 1902. She goes to the same place every year, the Library of Congress. Mrs. Beamster also subscribes to 3 magazines: The Mortician's Monthly, The Complete Pamphlet of Zip Codes, and Spots Illustrated, the magazine for cleaner laundry. You can read those. But stay away from her plants. They are Venus flytraps. I'm stuck. And don't pet the animals in her petting zoo, which contains a piranha, snap, and a porcupine. Don't go near her computer either. It uses a real mouse. Well, it's time to go. As we get near the library, there are lots of signs. Books are fun. Books are joy. Read. We spray for bookworms. Books can take you everywhere. I'm so happy. Cool. Welcome. We march right in and sit down in little chairs. They must be the ones without glue. Mrs. Beamster comes over with an armful of books and puts them on our table. Hello, children. Hello, Mrs. Beamster. Hi, kids. She looks a lot better than this Mrs. Beamster, doesn't she? Then she smiles and hands me one. It's a book of knock-knock jokes. Wow! I saved this one for you. Knock, knock. Who's there? Dishes. Dishes who? Dish is a nice place to be. Ho, ho, ho. I'm going to love the library. Thank you for listening, and look for more Black Lagoon books. Bye. Read or get laminated.